So I know how busy you guys are. Vacuuming and mopping, it's definitely at the bottom of the list. The good thing is we have some robot vacuums that can help us with those mundane tasks. And today we're checking out one of the latest and greatest awesome vacuums. It's the Dreame X50 Ultra vacuum. And guess what, guys? It has legs. So here's the robotic vacuum we're checking out today. This thing is an amazing piece of hardware. This is the Dreame X50 Ultra vacuum and mop. Check that thing out. Now this thing has a lot of technology and features built into it that help it overcome some of the problems we've seen with other robotic vacuums from the past. And today I've got a list of things I want to show you and how this thing actually overcomes those problems. So the first thing that sets this robotic vacuum apart from any other robot vacuum on the market, it is the world's first robot that actually has retractable legs down here to help it overcome obstacles. Now you saw that at the beginning of this video. It's amazing. Now what that means for you in your house is as it navigates through your house, if you have a threshold that's just like a different elevation from the rest of your house, it'll simply just jump over that and get into the area it needs to vacuum. So the second struggle that I've actually had with robotic vacuums in my house is I'd like to run them at night. I mean, nothing beats the idea of coming down in the morning and seeing your house look all clean. The problem is some of these other robotic vacuums, they can't see it as well at night. Now, the great thing about this guy right here, it's got a few different ways to navigate your house. First of all, it's got cameras up here. This pops up, it's got LiDAR in it. So it's using like really state-of-the-art technology to get around your house. And thirdly, it's got an LED light. So I found that this guy in the dark can clean my house. It's not sucking up wires, it's not getting stuck on things, it's just doing the cleaning, which is great because you wake up to a beautifully clean home. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is noise. Now, a lot of these robotic vacuums, believe it or not, make a ton of noise as they're vacuuming your home. Now, the cool thing about the Dreame, even though it's got the most suction of any robotic vacuum I've ever tested at 20,000 PAs, it's whisper quiet. It's amazing. Now, secondly, at night, because it's got great navigation capability, it doesn't bump into things, so you won't get disturbed as you sleep. So one of the biggest challenges a lot of robotic vacuums have is they have difficulty getting to hard to reach places. I'm talking about edges, corners, and under things. Now, the cool thing about the Dreame is it can handle all those places. First of all, it's got a brush that goes out, so it can go into corners. It can also move its pad to the edge of your home, so it can clean right against that edge. And thirdly is if it needs to get under some of your furniture, its radar piece up top can drop down and it can slip right under your furniture. So the next innovation that really sets this Dreame robotic vacuum apart is it actually has dual brushes. Let me show you them up close right there. Now the cool thing about the dual brushes is any debris missed by the first brush will get sucked up by that second brush. Now what's cool about these brushes is they actually work to make this unit anti-tangle. So you're not going to get hair or pet hair caught in this mechanism. It just cleans itself as it goes. So one of the really cool features of this robotic vacuum is the dock station, and that's because it makes the vacuum almost maintenance free. So not only does a robot charge itself in the base station, it also empties the debris from the container in the robot into a bag in the base station. It empties dirty water from the robot. It fills itself with clean water, washes and dries the mop pads in the base station, and also can drop those pads so it can go and clean your floors if there's no mopping required. All right, guys, so let me show you how easy it is to set up this robot vacuum, and then we're gonna do some testing. All right, guys, it is time for the wrap up. Now, let me say, we ran this Dreame vacuum through the paces. I have a real good feel of how it works, and I really, really like this vacuum. Now, if you've been holding off because you've been waiting for a vacuum that does it all, this is close to that sort of product. It really does a lot really well. It means you can kind of set it and forget it, do its things. Now, I just want to say this. First of all, what I like about it is the fact that it's really quiet, it's powerful, and it does a good job with edge cleaning. Now, my wife, and she brings a lot of insight here. She likes the way the whole unit looks, which I think is very cool because it does kind of sit front and center in your house. Now, the other thing she really likes is that we can vacuum at night, so it's not under your feet. It just will run. You'll run it on a schedule, and it will keep your house looking really clean. So if you want to learn more about this Dreame X50 Ultra robot vacuum, there'll be a link right down below in the description. Now also, guys, hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, please make sure you give me a like for this video. Consider subscribing to my channel, and make sure you leave a comment down below about what you think of this vacuum. And when you're done with that, guys, don't go anywhere because I got another great video coming right now to you, and it's right there.